in this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Staying with Walker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Toss play. This is Walker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. Mayfield on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again is Baker. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. His first throw is an interception. Reek Woolen with the INT. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributed to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Saints nothing. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick 6. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. He just did.
First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing a 4th down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
They'll throw it again. Dump off caught by his back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 11. Finds him on the crossing route.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play actually gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And he gets this forward to the 19. Offense up to the line fast. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's a 2-score game early. Back to the Superdome of Caesar. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Going to the ground again on first. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They go play action here. He rolls to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints start to fight back with their first points of this game. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here. Running with Walker again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Walker on 1st down. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He breaks the tackle, and he's able to get this down to the 36. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Has a lane inside the 25. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 13-point lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Second and 13. That's caught by Chris Olave. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. To throw it on first down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Short side option here. He's running left. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints are on the move here. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game. Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off to Walker from the gun. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. It's Walker on the option. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
They send a man in motion. First down, here's Baker. Short pass brought in. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Now an inside give to Walker. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. It's Walker on the give. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Kid, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage, but it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a first down as close as they were to the sticks.
And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That finds Miller, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They're throwing it. On the move, past the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They're set up at the 35 now. Still sticking with the passing game. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The Saints call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing it again here. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Well, if you can't get your hands on the ball and take it away, next best thing, knock it down. That's the job of every defender out there. And he made sure that one wasn't completed.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Chased out to his right. He's running for it.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Here comes the final play of our first half. A final throw before the break. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now an inside handoff to Miller. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Running once more with Miller. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Back now, pressure on its way. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now they'll throw out of the gun. This is complete to Olave. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They are throwing it again. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They give up the gut to Walker. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Baker now from the gun. Pass caught by Tank Dell. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Walker running right. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road, and what looked like a very plain play.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. From the gun, Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, I know some old school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a 1st down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. How valuable those contested catches are.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Group B to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints tie us up 28-all. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Hauled in by Rice. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Completes this one to Rice. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Mayfield now from the gun. This one caught by C.D. Lamb.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 14. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he moves the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. 2nd down now, 7 to go. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Baker. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
4th and forever coming up. Here we go. It's Mayfield. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That's the rookie out of Florida. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They did a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Again, it's Miller. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Play fake. It's Mayfield. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be second down. Throwing again is Baker. Completed over the middle. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now they face second down. Baker now off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes them back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into passing, known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Looking to throw. Walker hauls it in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. To throw is Mayfield. Risky throw, and it's intercepted!
The Saints take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Handoff here for Miller. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They go play action here. Hitting Olave on the slant. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints leading by 7. The Buccaneers add another DB. Third down coming up. Shaheed motioning right. Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Mayfield will look to throw. Connection made to Dell. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. And that timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Baker. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Saints have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On the give, it's Miller. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown to knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So it's a win for the Saints. And they draw first blood against a division rival. And go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.
all my friends in a big black truck. I'm Vanessa, I like salsa, I'm a dancer, dancer. You pay fees for my big show, in Ibiza, for my leisure.